The US government would have intentionally destroyed something that bothered the lunar surface in order to hide evidence of the existence of alien artifacts that were identified during the various lunar surface mappings. Is it possible that in 2009 NASA had all these technical skills, such as blowing up entire areas of the lunar surface just to hide us proof of the hypothetical presence of artificial structures? Some conspiracy theorists have no doubt that the Moon can hide even the ancient remains supposedly belonging to ancient space travelers. They built artificial structures, which with a little goodwill would not be difficult to detect. In what to many may seem like just an insignificant, desolate, and barren lunar land mapped by Google Moon. The theory about the presence on the Moon of artificial structures built by an intelligent alien race is not new. Over the years, numerous photos of strange lights and other unusual structures have attracted the attention of ufologists, according to which buildings with complex architectures that could not have been constructed by the inhabitants of the primitive Earth would be identified. A common assumption for conspiracy theorists who question the true purpose of missions conducted in 2009 through NASA's LRO program. Here is the official chain of events. On June 18, 2009, NASA launched a new dual mission. It was a car-sized spacecraft named Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter, LRO, and a smaller spacecraft called LCROSS, Lunar Crater Observation and Satellite Sensing. The objective of the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter was to provide detailed maps of the lunar surface, while LCROSS's mission would perform a suicidal action entering a collision course, accurately and carefully planned to impact on a specific area of the Moon characterized by a strange crater. According to the official statement of the space agency, the impact caused by the LCROSS device would have to determine the presence, or absence, of water in the crater, although for some conspiracy theorists this official explanation is not at all credible because of inconsistencies. In fact, conspiracy theorists believe that the LCROSS probe would have to accomplish a much more complex mission, carrying a more destructive charge than officially declared by the space agency. Some of these conspiracy theorists say the probe carried a small nuclear device that was supposed to destroy an alien base located inside the crater. But why would NASA have to do such a thing? It takes a lot of imagination to see NASA's reaction if it had obtained the evidence on the existence of an alien outpost on our natural satellite. If an extraterrestrial species was determined to follow the evolution of mankind, then the Moon would probably be the ideal place to mount the advanced equipment. After all, our race, the man going to space, did the same, since the launch of the robotic probes was only a matter of logistics. On October 9, 2009, at 7:31, the LCROSS probe would have successfully completed its mission, ended with a devastating impact on the Moon at a speed of 5,600 miles per hour, 9,000 km/h. Despite the watchful eye of some amateurs, no shock wave was detected due to the impact of the probe on the dark side of the Moon, which by coincidence is not visible from Earth. But what is known about alien structures on the Moon? We suggest a good look at the suggestive and suspicious image. NASA aerospace researchers Anthony Colapret and Karen Gundy-Burlett, during their work at the Ames Research Center in Silicon Valley, were watching the monitor screen, but below the elbow Anthony Colapret you can see a picture of the lunar surface. What you see raises many suspicious things. NASA would be hiding something big, and that for many experts on UFOs and conspiracy, it would have intentionally bombarded alien structures on the Moon in order to get rid of any evidence of them. SGT. Bob Dean, who worked at NATO and NATO headquarters in the late 1970s, said that during some missions, the Lunar Reconnaissance Satellite and later Apollo missions, the astronauts found alien posts from the Anunnaki Nephilim, as well as finding a huge spacecraft with a team that was later recovered in one of the last missions, precisely the Apollo 20, with Russian-American crew together. From this Apollo 20 mission, there are some videos posted by the former astronaut.